Hi everybody, welcome back to Chris217 channel. I'm going to do a short series of videos of some of my machines. Now, we've seen my machines loads of times from the front, but this series of videos will feature the insides of my machines, so you can all have a look inside and see how things work inside. So we're going to do instant replay first, because this is still in original condition, except I changed it to token tube because I couldn't find the token tube for it, but that's neither here or there. We'll do a brief description of everything that's inside these machines. Also, this may help with those people who have machines of a similar nature that are not working or that are in bits, and you'll see how things are supposed to look like on the inside. Okay, so without further ado, let's go around the back. Right, we're in the back of Instant Replay, and looking from the left to the right, we have our token mech there, and our 10p coin mech there, and both mechs are adjustable. Basically, a Phillips screwdriver undo those nuts a touch, and it moves the plate up and down, and you just move it into the position that you want for your coins. So if you wanted it on old 10 pences, you move it right up, or if you want it on new 10 pences, you move it down, and then what you do is you hold it in position and put 10 pence through it, and if it comes out here on the side, let me see that means you've lowered it too much. So you just lower it until it actually slides through and goes through that part and down the front there and into the tube. Okay, we have the lamp masks for the top glass, and these use the old style bulbs. Look, they're very old, them, but it is an old machine. There's the reverse of the 7-segment display. That's for your credits. In the middle of the machine, we've got the hold buttons here, and the replay button. On this side, we've got the Mars mech. Well, I think it's a Mars mech on this one for the 50 pences. Some 50 pence mechs have these, but this one is a Mars one, I think, and that's for the 20 pence. Into 20 pence for them. We've got the standard mpu3 reel deck, the big green thing on the back of it with all the looms plugged into it. That's the reel driver board, and these drive the reels, and these are the sensors, reel sensors, and the reel sensors usually light up underneath the reels here. You won't see them because they're not moving, but they should light up when the reels are spinning. But if you switch it on and one light stays on, you'll have a reel alarm. Okay. On the wall there, we have a sticker for the option switches for instant replay, and there it is. It tells you what all the option switches do. That option switches is on the board, which we will have a look at in a minute. Right, we got the plastics to take the coins down to the bottom of the machine into the cash boxes, because they don't have tubes then, so they don't pay them out. On the 10 pence side, there we go, there's your 10 pence tube, and on the big old 10p as well. Next to it is the token tube, just about visible. And these use the old pay slides as well, where you can flip them yourself like that. Some later machines actually don't have that on it. It's just a spring, so you can't actually flap it back and forth, click coins out like you used to. And there's the one for the tokens as well. The speaker with the volume as well. And don't forget, everything in this machine is about 36 years old. Still going strong. And it's quite clean as well, this one. There in the corner, which you can see here, that's your token refill switch. You turn the key in the front, and that lock pushes this lever here, and then you can refill your tokens without clocking any goes up. Going further south, we have the mpu3 main board by BARCREST. The big black thing sticking out is the prom card. You'll need that, otherwise the machine won't work. Talking about those option switches, these are the option switches. And we have a bank 1 and a bank 2, and all those switches do different things. There's no percentage keys on these. So I think that some of the option switches add like 2% or 3% if you switch one up or something, I don't know. So all the looms there, they're all for separate things. The blue one for lamps, as it says. And you got switch input for the orange one, the black one, another switch input. These are the worst ones, because the ones in the corner there, we can see there, that's the power supply, and those damn things heat up and burn, especially the two top pins. So that's a pretty common fault with mpu3s. Speaking of the power supply, there's your power supply for mpu3. Interestingly, mpu2 and mpu3 power supplies can work in either machines, but not the mpu3 board. And also the real deck. The real deck can be used in an mpu2 or an mpu3 machine as well, because they're all the same fittings. There might be some slight variations, but all the plugs are all exactly the same. Also, in case you didn't know, these red and green leads, although they're different colours, they're exactly the same leads. And you can plug the green into the red and the red into the green, and as long as you did the same underneath here, the machine would still work. And that is bizarre, isn't it? So there we go, there's the inside of my instant replay. Hope it's been informative for you. For those of you who've got an mpu3 machine sitting somewhere just not working for like 10, 15, 20 years, it could be an easier fix than you think. Okay. And back to the front with the back door open, as long as the back door switch is connected. And there's our back door switch. If it's connected and the back door is open, it will be 20 credits in the display, which we just seen. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is a test button. And what you do is you can press that once the back door is open, as long as that's connected. Press that, and you can do a tube empty on it. You can empty the tubes. It'll do the a lamp test for you, where all the lights will just all come on all at once and flash on and off. It'll do a meter test as well. You hear the meters ticking, and of course if you press that and press the hold buttons, individual coins will come out. So if you press reel 1 for instance, you may get the 10 pences coming out, and reel 2 you may get the 20 pence or 10 pence tokens coming out, and if it does pay out 20 pences as well, you might get a hold 3 doing that as well. So there we go. Back around to the front, and with it being 20 goes, because it's backdoor mode, you can do whatever you want with the reels. So you can nudge in wins, and you can even gamble up to the jackpot. So what we'll do, we'll show you. Just keep your finger on the cancel button. Wow, it's a bit awkward doing this, so what I'll do it that way. I've got my elbow rested on the cancel button. Well, it should have gone up, to be honest. It might be auto nudge, but I know it's one of the two. So we'll try that again. So we'll make it easier, so it's 50p. No, it's not that, and obviously it won't pay out. So what we'll do is we'll try it again. It's obviously one of these buttons that does it. Well, I haven't found out which one it is yet, but it's definitely one of them, where you can just hold it and it just gambles all the way to the top each time. So anyway, there's the front and the back of Instant Replay mpu3. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Hope it's been informative for you, and I will do another video possibly on my SRUs, or one of my SRUs, and maybe even my electro and my black box. Well, one of everything, to be honest, I suppose. See how it goes. Please leave comments if you like, and I shall see you on my next video. Thanks very much for tuning in.